Hey everybody, this is Tom, and we got another haul video for this week. And it's a small haul. I went to the comic shop today and picked up a couple of things. I'm going to also show a couple other things I picked up this week. I got the Captain America Blu-ray. I love the movie, but I'm disappointed with the Blu-ray. I'm used to buying Blu-rays that have a digital copy and a DVD to come with it. This is just a plain Blu-ray, not a lot of special features. It's kind of, it's kind of cheesy. The quality of the image is good, and the movie's great. I was just, there was no slipcover, nothing. There was a 3D Blu-ray that comes with the digital copy and a regular Blu-ray, but I wasn't about to drop $30 for it. So thanks, Marvel. I went to Five and Below today with my wife, and we were picking up some iPod chargers, and I came across this for $5. It's a phone case. I figured I'd give it a try, see what it's like. Nothing like a 44-year-old man walking around with a giant Iron Man case on his phone. So we'll see how that goes. And they also had comics. So I took a chance on this little grab bag here. And I'm going to see if I can get this open. It's hard to do this with one hand, but we're gonna make it happen. All right. So I don't know what's in it except for the top two books. There's a total of 4 books, and it was for $4. So we got Batman number 462, Excalibur number 4, and JSA All Stars. I forgot this, Mr. Terrific. And I actually only bought it for this. I needed this issue of Detective number 795. Let's see. So before I stopped at the comic shop today, I got a phone call earlier in the week from a guy who I bought some comics from in the past. And he called me up and said, hey, he found a couple of hundred comics, and he was going to give me first crack at them. And he was going to sell them at 50 cents a piece. But he said they were mostly cartoony type comics. And so I said, all right, I'll give you a call later in the week and we'll meet up. And so I called him today, and he goes, oh, yeah, I sold most of them already. But I got some left. If you want to meet up, we'll, you could take a look at them. So I said, all right, why not? So I met up with him, and of course it was just like a half a box of comics. And instead of selling them to me for 50 cents a piece, he wanted $1 a piece for them. So I'm like, great. So I just bought a couple of books. Just I was there, so I figured might as well buy something. So I bought this Mickey Mouse comic, Whitman, and then a Gold Key Disney Showcase 15 center. I paid $1 for that. Another Walt Disney comic from '71. Paid 15 cents for the $1 for that. Mickey Mouse and Goofy Whitman comics. That was $1. And there was one 12-cent Walt Disney comic, and you can see there's some brown spots on here. So this is from 1967. A lot of browning. But it was $1, and it's a 12-center. So I'll check these out. I was disappointed. Every time I think I'm going to stumble across something good, it always backfires. But I'm sure that's happened to other folks out there before. So for the haul for this week, went to the local shop, and I only had 1 book on my pull list this week, so it was a very light week for me. So I spent the time looking through his back, his back issue bins. And we got some quarter books and some dollar books. I got this book for $0.25, Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer, number 1. This was only a quarter. I was very happy to get this. I like this artwork. I like Frank Frazetta. And I haven't read it yet, but in the back, I think it's in the back. This artwork is ridiculous. There is a Frank Frazetta museum. It's not terribly far from New Jersey. It's in Pennsylvania. I'm trying to find it real quick. Here it is, the Frank Frazetta Museum in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. So I might check this out. I don't know if anybody's been there before, but definitely want to check that out. So that was only a quarter, so I was happy to get that. I'm a big Lord of the Rings and Hobbit fan, and I found this. I've never seen this book before. I think I have the collected issues of this. This was only $1, so this was The Hobbit. This book was only 25 cents, and I was very happy to find this. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant of this book. It's cool artwork. So we found that for a quarter. This was the only book on my pull list this week, is Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Can't believe we're at issue 6 already. Just seems like yesterday that number 1 was out. This book, these next couple books were $1 as well. The Dark Knight number 1 from the New 52. David Finch work. I'd like to get his autograph someday. If he's going to do a show, I'm going to get him to sign that book. And I picked up number 2 as well. Found a 3D Bane cover. I didn't remember if I had this one or not, but it was only $1, so I figured I'd grab it. And the non-3D version of the Riddler. Red Sonja number 2. And Scott, if you're watching, if your lady needs this one, give me a shout. I'll send this your way with the other book that I got for you. In the beginning there, I was showing a Defenders team, my Marvel Legends figures. And I'd like to get Nighthawk to kind of complete that team, and I think Hellcat was in the Defenders as well, so that would be pretty cool. That Moon Knight here is a custom that I had done a long time ago before Toy Biz put out their version. And I got today for a quarter Defenders number 152, or New Defenders 152. It's the last issue of the Defenders. I got a reader copy of Champions, number 9. Howard the Duck, number 29. This was only $1. And the last book I grabbed was Hellboy Weird Tales, number 8. Pretty cool artwork. And then, if you haven't been to your comic shop yet this week, you got to go before this is all gone. So this is a free magazine from Marvel. It's a 75th anniversary magazine, and it basically has got a lot of cool things in here, including the best, this top 75 comics in Marvel history, or stories in Marvel history. And it's got some other interesting articles, and it's got stuff in here about you know, Marvel toy lines, and it's just great. It's very great of them, cool of them to give us this for free. There's other versions of this as well that are not free, with different variant covers and whatnot. I didn't see any of those. So that's my haul for this week. Thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. We're up to 275 subscribers now. Thanks to the 50 or so people who saw my Popeye video a couple of days ago. And I think I'll put a link to that in the comments to the side here. And it's funny how if you deviate a little bit from, you know, the norm, you don't get, at least me personally, I don't get a lot of views on my extra curricular type videos. But thanks to everybody who has watched it. It was fun to do. I've got a lot more Popeye things that just don't see the light of day. And but that's it for now. Thanks again everybody, and until next time, take it easy.